Fagan, I guess taking 2 points is better than none heading home.
Yeah, I mean, it looked like we were going to lose. They had all the momentum, and we found a way to score at the end, and that was pretty important. It was a strange one because we'd sort of led all night and we lost the lead late, and I thought our blokes showed plenty of ticker to find a way to score again and at least get a couple of points out of the game. That might prove really important later in the season. North just wouldn't go away. They were ferocious tonight, and they beat us heavily at clearance by 15, and contested possession was similar. They beat us by 15 there. So it's difficult, I think, to win games of footy when you lose that part of the game like that. So it's unlike us. We're really strong in that area normally, but tonight we lowered our colours in that department.
Would you say that, Jared Berry, any update on him? I don't know he's got concussed early on, but how's he sort of travelling?
Oh, he's fine, isn't he, Dan? Jared? Yeah, he's good as, he's just out with concussion, obviously, and he'll miss our next game, but he's fine.
Do you think this sort of contest, Brisbane haven't played the best standard of football they were playing last year? Do you think this could be a little bit of a wake-up call to some of the players to go, we really need to lift in the second half of the year?
We're on top of the ladder, aren't we? Yeah, it's a hard contest. It's a hard competition to stay up every week. We've been up for most of the season. We had a later start to the pre-season. We had a lot of guys have surgeries, and I think our form in the last couple of weeks has been pretty good. Tonight we weren't quite at our best, but a fair bit of that was to do with the opposition. They've been going all right, North, the last few weeks. They've been unlucky not to win their last couple of games, and this is their home away from home. We don't get to play here all that often, so would I have liked to win the game? Of course, we'd like to win the game, but that's not how seasons go. We found a way to get a couple of points. We'll go away and learn the lessons, and we'll be better again next week. But I think to be fair, I think everyone judges us on how we played in the grand final last year. That's a very unfair game to judge us on. We couldn't have played any better if we tried that day. And the season itself, the way it is now, it's all about just trying to scratch out wins and get yourself into the finals and try and hit form then. So that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to get a little bit better every week. We didn't get better tonight, but that doesn't mean we won't get better next week. So I'm always optimistic about those sorts of things.
How important is it, I guess, to still scratch those wins out at this point of the season? You've done that, for most of the matches, or pretty much all of them, really.
You think we scratched all our wins out this year, do you?
In terms of, as you were saying, it's important to get wins.
It's important to get wins, yeah, and even draws help sometimes. If no other team gets a draw this year, then a percentage won't matter for us come the end of the season. So we'll just keep moving along and get ready for next week now.
Yeah, did they do a good job on Lachie Neal tonight?
I think they did a good job on all of our midfielders. As I said, we lost clearance by 15. That doesn't happen to us too often, but it did tonight. So we'll go away and see what they did. But Lockie's not the only bloke in our midfield. We've got about 6 or 7 others that get to work in there and help him. So it was all of them.
And is there an argument for extra time in regular season, or are you pretty content to walk away with 2 points?
Oh, gee. No, I'd like extra time. I reckon it would add a bit of fun to footy, a bit more drama. I think that's a good idea.